but in Europe there may be, and they may not give in without putting up a fight. Now, we know that gaining the rights and freedoms in the Western world did not come cheap. People had to fight for it everywhere. It was not just who got the majority in elections. First, heads had to be chopped off, and only then the reforms were instituted and freedoms were guaranteed. Only after a real violent outbreak. And also in England there was a fight for rights. It did not come, it was not an evolution, it was more of a revolution.
But so if, in this case, when the number of people in one side compared to the number of people of the other side will be of the same,
yeah, this is the right time.
This is the criteria. But then it means that it will last.
You don't need that many, because the way the fanatics oppress the general population is not really proportional to the electoral power. When they feel that they can impose something, they do it. And it may be, I mean, the counter-revolution may come sooner, before they become equal. If they are 10% now, when they are 25% or 30%, this will be enough to break out a conflict, religious conflict.
But so, in that case, you predict the conflict will be as violent as we have seen during the Second World War?
Yeah, to be of a different kind, but there may be violence on the street. It will not necessarily be a government-instigated violence. It may be a popular violence, like in Rwanda. Tribe against tribe, or in Yugoslavia, neighbor against neighbor.
But this will last one day? 1 week?
No, 1 year, maybe 2 years, until one side will submit.
And what do you predict? Who will submit?
I think the Europeans will submit, because I don't think that there is enough ideological underpinning, enough understanding of what freedom means to make it a common cause. Let's say the Republicans in France are not unified, or are unified very weakly. Well, the Muslim, at least the Muslim that are led by what we call extreme, like the jihadists and the ayatollahs who preach this, are unified in their request that Europe becomes Muslim. Their demands are religious. Everybody convert to Islam or we'll cut off your throat. Not so on the other side.
And so once, if this happens, then Europe will become another world.
Yeah, yeah.
that may last for.
I don't know. The Soviet Union lasted 75 years.
So it's unpredictable.
Unpredictable. But regression into Middle Ages should not be excluded. It's a real possibility.
Okay.